Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547. It's like 70% of people are fed up with tipping. Why are you fed up with tipping? Because you don't have to tip. And have you changed? I mean, theoretically, remember when we used to have this argument years ago before we had these iPads where you just, hey, it's going to ask you a question. It's going to ask you a question. I want to tell you this about tipping, okay? Traditionally, you tip a bartender, you tip a waitress, a waiter, you tip somebody in the service industry, you know, like maybe you tip your barber, you tip your hairstylist, which that's what we always used to argue about the hairstylist tipping, because those hairstylists, man, they make so much money. Some of them make so much money, and then you're even got to give them more money on top of that. Which, but sometimes you get great service. Sometimes, you know, when you are, as it pertains to somebody cutting your hair, if they're entertaining you throughout the process, then yeah, they deserve something, right? But tipping somebody, like, let's just talk about the coffee guy. Or I'll give you an example. I was at an event over the weekend where I had to pay by card. They didn't take cash. So I went up 4 different times to get a beer. I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I had cash or not. Well, I went up 4 different times to get a beer within probably about 6 hours. And every time they'd ask me if I wanted to tip. Every time I said no. Except the first time. I tipped him the first time, a couple of bucks, because I knew I was coming back, but didn't tip him the rest of the time. Now, here is my thing about tipping. When you go in and you were the one walking in to get your order, then you shouldn't tip them. Unless you just feel generous. Don't you guys just ever feel like, hey, this person for some reason gives you a vibe that you want to tip them? I mean, that happens. But for the most part, once you've got your product and you've paid, I mean, you shouldn't tip them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, traditionally, so the reason I'm saying this is when I see 70% are fed up, what are you fed up about as it pertains to tipping? Just the fact that they're always asking you? And why do you feel guilty? You shouldn't. You know, when you drive through a line and you're going out of your way to get something, yeah, you don't need to tip that person or feel guilty about it. RD42547. What about the Ubers and the Lyfts? Do you tip those guys? Why would you feel obligated to tip those guys? Because of your rating system they might give you? Or you're never going to see it? How many of you have ever got the same Uber guy twice or the Lyft person twice? How many times has that ever happened to you? RD42547. What if you're fed up with tipping? Because you are. 70% of you are fed up with tipping. If you're fed up with it, what are you fed up about it? Just that they're asking you? All right, it's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. I saw the statistic that said 70% of you today are fed up with the tipping. But what are you fed up with? Are you fed up with actually tipping the people that deserve to be tipped? Or are you fed up with what are you fed up with? The tip jar at the coffee shop? Are you fed up with the iPad tip? What are you fed up about? You know, I will say this about tipping though. When you go through the car wash, the electric or the car wash, the drive-through car washes, and they ask you if you want to tip, why are you tipping? What are you tipping for? So maybe that's it. Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Romeo? Good morning.
What up, brother?
Hey, you know the tipping stuff, man? Yesterday I went to McDonald's drive-through, and they have a tip jar outside the window.
They have a tip jar outside the window of a McDonald's?
Yep. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, dude, that's their job. You know what I mean? I can tip them.
That is, wow.
And that is only a chapter.
Wow, that's I can't believe that McDonald's would allow that at their company, to be honest with you.
Yep, it was all time. Maybe that girl has her own little tip jar, like undercover, and puts it out there. You know what I mean, when she's working. But yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's something. All right, man.
All right.
All right. Crazy. All right. What's going on? Wow.
What's up, Romeo? Ray to Rob.
What up, Rob?
What's up, Rob? Hey, my thing is, 50's okay, but what I'm upset with is when they calculate it into my ticket. You know what I mean? So it's like if they do a crappy job, I'm gonna give them a crappy dollar.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? They don't deserve the full amount what they asked for. You know what I mean? Or they put it on there already. You know?
Are they doing that a lot? Usually they just do that with big groups. Are they doing that more and more with under 6 people?
Well, I mean, my family's 5, and we always go places, and I'm starting to see it a lot now.
Well, over 5, okay. Wow. I don't. Yeah, you have to ask them. I wonder how that works. To be honest with you, it never occurred to me, Rob, until you just said that. They will say most restaurants will have a sign or something that says large groups, but a family of 6 is considered a large group when really it's just a family of 6, not really a group. But okay. All right, Rob.
Yeah, but mine is a family of 5, though.
I got it.
And that's why I go to. But how I got out of it this last time, I take cash now after the second time, so that way I just pay what I want, and then, you know what I mean, I give them a tip.
Yeah.
They don't like that very much, man.
All right, Rob. Thanks for calling. Later, man.
All right.
Alrighty, 4254777. So yeah, the 70% of you are fed up with tipping. What are you fed up about? Alrighty, 4254777. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. All right, so when it comes to tipping, right? 70% of you are fed up with it. What are you fed up with when it comes to tipping? Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so about the tipping, I don't mind tipping depending on where we go and where we're at.
Okay.
Like, for instance, Friday was my birthday. We went to Olive Garden. The bill was like $4 something, but we tipped 100 only because we had good service.
Okay.
He was on it. Like, I didn't mind. Not my husband didn't mind tipping the lady, the waitress.
Okay.
But it's, for example, I work at a school. I work in a classroom. The parents, I feel it's like a tip, like a thank you, like a $25 gift card. For me, it's appreciated. Like, hey, they thought of me. I don't know. That's how I see it both ways, but I don't mind tipping if it's good service.
Well, yeah, but now here's the question, though. The people, do you tip? I think what people are upset about is it's gotten out of hand. Like, do you tip the drive-through person at Arby's or whatever? Pick your restaurant. Pick your drive-through restaurant, or do you tip? It's just those are the things that people are questioning nowadays and getting mad at. I was just trying to like the drive-through car wash. They ask you if you want to tip the person standing there.
Oh, no, just to stand there and say hello, good morning, or good afternoon? No.
Yeah, so I think it's gotten to a point where tipping certain people is stupid.
Yes,
and
I agree.
I can understand why people are upset about that idea, but do you feel obligated to tip somebody? Do you feel guilty if you don't?
I think that's just like depending on the situation where you're at and the service and... that's how I see if it's good vibe and we're talking and she or he, the service is good. I see why not. I'll tip okay, but if I'm somewhere like the car wash, no thank you. Because you just said good morning to me, I should tip you. Then you should tip me because I said good morning to you.
All right.
I think it's just depending on where you're at, honestly. And
okay. All right. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye. Well, let's talk about that real quick. Your traditional tipping, service staff at a restaurant, bartenders, your barber, your hairstylist, your beautician, I don't know what they're called now. What else? Maybe my mom tips at hotels when she checks out. She leaves a tip for the cleaning staff. What am I missing? Those are 5. There's got to be more than that. Do you tip who else do Who else do you traditionally tip? I mean, I'm not going to walk into Jamba Juice and tip them, but there's a tip jar or an iPad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, now they even help you when you self-checkout. You go to like Home Depot, the people at Home Depot at the self-checkout will help you. Now, I don't know if they're doing that because of theft or if they're doing it because of policy. I don't know why they're helping you all of a sudden for the self-checkout, but they do, and it's great. You're supposed to tip them? I mean, like I said, where do you draw the line? It's Romeo. It's Hot 84.1. Hot 84.1, the rhythm in the valley. It's Romeo. So tipping, I guess like 70% of you are fed up with tipping, which is fine. It's gotten out of hand. It's gotten ridiculous. Hey, Rome, I tip my Uber Eats driver because they handle my food, but I never tip Uber when getting a Lyft. Am I wrong for this? I don't know. I've been in Ubers and Lyfts, and don't they rate you as a customer? Can't you get rated to see? And I'm sure they rate you on the tip, not on anything other than, you can usually tip your way out of anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You would tip the pizza delivery guy, right? So the Uber Eats, I don't know. You tip nobody tips a taxi driver. But you want me to tip an Uber driver? They're ripping you off too. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. What's going on?
What's going on, big Rome?
What up, brother?
Not much, man. You know, the thing that irritates me about the tipping is, like you said, almost everybody's kind of asking for it. Mm-hmm. But the other thing that irritates me is these people that are asking for it have been working at that place for like several years, and as soon as it pops up on the machine, they look at it like if the machine shut down, and then they kind of tilt their head a little bit, and they're like, oh, it's going to ask you a question, and then they turn it to you like they don't know what it's asking you. Yeah. Like, you know what it's asking me, bro. Like, why are you acting like this is brand new and this is like some type of anomaly or something? You know, it's like, but some of them will just sit there and just wipe it out. Like, don't even worry about the tip, bro. Here, just go ahead and get going. You know?
Some of them. Some of them will do that. I was just going to mention that there are ones that'll just say, just do it themselves.
Correct. Yeah. You know, and I think it's getting to the point now where everybody's asking for a tip. And my thing is nobody asked you to get that job where you're working at for you to demand a tip. You know, it's just like these Door Dashers and everything else. You know, you sit there and you see on social media, it's like, oh, you gave me $1.50 tip and these are all the groceries you got. Okay, well, I didn't ask you to Door Dash. You know, like if you didn't do it, somebody else would have done it. Like now you're requiring me to pay more because you chose this job field and you're not happy with the tip that you're getting. Yeah. You know, it's like, nobody asked you to work there.
Yeah,
so I don't understand why
make that
why
argument.
You're asking for more money.
Yeah, I get that. That's a tough one though. Because some people do. I just think we have to stick to the traditional tipping the people that we traditionally tip as we grew up. Right. So, I think, sure. Okay. All right, man. All right, brother. Thanks for calling, brother. But, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. The question is this. Let's talk about the ordering groceries. You see all these people ordering groceries. You know, you see the people, when you go to the grocery store, I don't order groceries. I go to the store and I see the people there getting the groceries that are going to be delivered to somebody's house, and then the person that delivers them, you tip them, and do they tip the person that got the groceries, or is that just their job at whatever store they work at? I mean, it's a tough argument. Just your job versus, tipping. I traditionally tip who we normally tip. But I don't do a lot of service. I don't have a lot of service people in my life. I got the barber, I got the bartender, I got the wait staff at a restaurant, and that's about it. That's the only people I tip. That's about all. I'm trying to think what I'm missing. I'm not tipping you, I mean, like I said, I was at a venue over the weekend and I had to go buy beers. Am I supposed to tip every time? I'm not doing it, People are just going to accept that. You can think I'm rude, but, that's on you. At some point, you have to go, that's on you, not on me, right? And stop feeling guilty about tipping people that don't deserve it. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Oh, when it comes to tipping, all right. So I guess like 70% of you are fed up with tipping. Why? What's the problem? RD4254-7-7. I mean, I know what the problem is, but you shouldn't feel guilty. You just tip who you want to tip. Everybody else, forget about it. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo, are you talking about tipping?
Yeah, what up?
I just want to say I have an opinion on it because I was a server for 10 years, and I'm probably a little bit even stricter on my tipping because I know how I was and I know how hard I worked for my tips.
Yeah.
And so I'm not having it, and they're not going to just get it because they handed me a drink or they did this or that because I was the one. I'm refilling your drink before you even ask for it. I'm bringing.
Oh, I lost it.
And it's not supposed to just be expected, or they think because my bill was 100 and something, but they didn't refill my drinks, they didn't do anything for me, they, ignored me the whole time, that I'm just going to automatically tip 20% or whatever.
We understand that. I think, but people are upset about it, I think, because of who are the people that are trying to get tips. Now, we're not talking about servers and how much or whether. I think we all can agree that a server at a restaurant deserves a tip in some form or fashion based on their service. But does the woman or the girl at Jamba Juice deserve a tip for getting your drink? Does the drive-through lady deserve a tip anywhere? I mean,
no.
Those are the things that people, I think, are fed up at. I think when people are fed up about those types of things, and this iPad that has got a tip on it every time you run your car through an iPad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm waiting for the car wash person that's standing there pressing the button to put out a little pitch pad for a
by
tip.
the way,
That's going to be next.
They can't do that because they can't do that. They have to. They have to run their car. They can't take cash at the car wash tip.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for them to whip out a little pad for a tip or something.
Gotcha. All right, thanks for calling. RD4254-7-7, Rome. I don't mind tipping a waiter or waitress at a restaurant. I think you should tip them, but a drive-through, no, I don't think so. Well, I think that's where the real problem is coming for why people are fed up with tipping. Because we have traditionally the people that we tip, okay? And now you want, the drive-through. I mean, you go through a Taco Bell, it's automated. It's AI. And I'm not saying, but what if they wanted to tip, So, I mean, the point is, what if you go through the gas station? You go up to every convenience store you walk into and buy a case of beer or buy a bottle of liquor or something. Are you supposed to tip them? I mean, it's just getting so far out of hand. And some will try to make you feel guilty. I do not feel guilty at anything. Anybody that's ever handed me an iPad and asked for a tip, I can guarantee you in Bakersfield, I've done more for the city of Bakersfield than you have ever done. And the people here. And I don't want to tip. So I don't feel guilty at all by not tipping. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome, I think people are fed up with it. It's just everywhere. Everybody wants a tip for everything. It's annoying. Exactly. I think you're right. All right, it's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, Rome. Hey, to be fair, all across the board, I don't tip anyone. You can't pick and choose, or you have to tip a person at Foot Locker for getting your size, your shoe size. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that, but I think you can pick and choose. I think we have certain positions in society that we tip, and we've learned to do that, and I think it's okay. But not everybody. Rome, don't forget to tip your taxi driver. We get you to your destination safe. I couldn't even tell you the last time I've been in it. The taxi still exists? That's a good one. I'm okay with having the option to tip what I feel is fair, but I really don't like the forced tips that are set on the bill. I wonder, by the way, legally, if that forced tip will hold up in court. I wonder if that is considered stealing or not. I don't know the legal ramifications of going, no, I'm not tipping that. I'll pay my bill and I'll leave the tip that I want to leave. I wonder, the reason I say that is let me read this text. You tip the people you select because of the effort and result they achieve that causes happiness or content compared to none other. Same with other random places. You are compelled based on the effort service compared to no other for how they had you feeling during the experience. I agree with that. But there's some things that we learn that we're taught as kids, or that society teaches us, that aren't necessarily what you have to do. And when I'll say that by saying this. I was at a hotel once in LA, out in Orange County. The lady in front of her there was a big competition or something there, right? And they said, hey, we need a credit card for incidentals. Everybody knows that, right? We all give them a credit card. The lady said, I don't have a credit card, and I don't, my room's already, I don't know how the room was already paid for. She goes, all I have is $47. And the hotel took that $47 and handed her room key. Just like I was in college, you can haggle with a price. You can go into Target today, I believe still today, you can haggle over a price with the person at Target, whoever can make that decision. You may not win, but you can still do it. So there's just things that we learn and accept and now don't realize there are other options. Hot 842-547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, Scare Valley over at the Kern County Fairgrounds. You guys want to go check it out? I got a pair of tickets for you right now. Caller number 29. It's the haunted house. Yeah, you want to check it out? 842-547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, hon. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Hey, what up, brother? You call number 29. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name, man?
Renee.
All right, Renee. We're going to get you tickets to Scare Valley over at the Kern County Fairgrounds, okay?
All right, cool. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
All right, there you go. 842-547-7. I still got more tickets for Lisa on the way, so make sure you listen to that. We'll handle it a little bit later on this morning. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547-7. Let's see what you sent me here. Yo, Rome. So I've been dating this girl for 8 months, and we are 5 months pregnant. She just moved in with me a couple of weeks ago. I'm 28. She is 22. Well, she set up cameras inside the house. Now, we've talked about this before, right? Cameras inside the house is weird. It's just weird, right? One in the bedroom, one in the living room. She said the one in the living room didn't work. Long story short, she caught me taking care of business on myself on camera, packed all her stuff, and left back to her mom's. What should I do? What do you mean, what should you do? Did you do anything wrong to begin with? Nothing. I don't know. Do you want her back? I mean, what? I guess you should just pay child support and see your kid on the weekends. I mean, what? 8 months is not a very long time to be with somebody. Then you knock them up. I mean, was the relationship ever going to go anywhere to begin with? You should probably be happy that she left, I would guess, if she's going to get mad over that. Over taking care of business on yourself. I mean, you're home alone, right? Yeah, I don't know. RD42547-7. That just, you should probably just be okay with that she's gone, I would guess. And then take care, unless you really were into her. I mean, are you going to miss her? Or are you going to miss the kid? I mean, because you have 50-50 parental rights to the child, right? You have to pay child support, but okay. Yeah, I don't know I don't know why you're asking me what you should do. You didn't do anything. You didn't really do anything. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. 4.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. A guy sent me this. He said, this is a crazy story, by the way. He's been dating a girl for 8 months. They had and she was 5 months pregnant. She just moved in with him a couple of weeks ago. He's 28, she's 22. Well, she set up cameras inside the house, one in the bedroom, one in the living room. Apparently, she caught him, by himself. So she packed up her stuff and moved back to her mom's. He wants to know what he should do. I don't think there's much you can do, right? But it's probably a good thing. I mean, 8 months, 5 months pregnant, it's probably, maybe she was just looking for a reason to move out. Maybe she didn't like it. So maybe she wasn't comfortable. She found a reason, but I mean, RD4254777. Hey, Rome. Some women find men doing that as cheating. Okay. Okay. Hey, Rome, she's just toxic with those inside cameras. I can imagine she has location on him. Plus, guys, we take care of your needs in the shower, not outside of the bathroom. It's the hygiene. It's the hygienic way to do it. Okay. It says, besides, we take care of our needs in the shower, not outside of the bathroom. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, he took care of his needs, and she saw it on camera and moved out. But to have cameras in the house is a little, crazy to me, you know? RD4254777. The whole story's nutty. 8 months dating, 5 months pregnant. She moves in, puts cameras in the house. He gets caught, with himself, and she moves out. Yeah. Rome, sounds like he dodged a bullet. Probably isn't his kid. Maybe it isn't his kid. Yeah, get a paternity test. What should you do? Get a paternity test. That's what you should do. RD4254777. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo. A guy sent me this. Says, Rome, I've been dating this girl for 8 months. We are 5 months pregnant. She just moved in with me a couple of weeks ago. I'm 28. She's 22. Well, she set up cameras inside the house. One in the bedroom, one in the living room. She said the one in the living room didn't work. Long story short. Oh, wait, I just read it. She said the one in the living room didn't work. So he got caught, taking care of with himself and packed up all her stuff and left back in her mom's. So maybe he knew the cameras were there, but I don't know. All right, 842-547-7. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Hey, Ruben, what's up, man?
Man, that's like you said, Rome, he better get a paternity test. That's probably, she was just looking for an excuse to get out of there.
Maybe. That's kind of what it sounds like. Something.
Yeah, something's up, so he better just, not fall for it and then take her back and act like there's nothing wrong. You know what I mean? He better get that paternity test if he wants to know who's the daddy.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see.
Because you know what, Rome? I just don't think, her being pregnant and all that, she would want to, if she really loved him and was into him, she would talk to him about it.
Yeah, instead
you know
of
what I
leaving.
mean? Not just get up and roll out knowing she's about to be, about to have a baby,
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
And she's young, so, you know what I mean? And he's a little bit older, so you would think she would, at least talk to him, but something might be up, and that was her, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that one way out ticket.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, Ruben. Later, brother.
Later, Rome.
There's something there. Somebody just texted right now, Rome. Hey, the story's had holes in it, man. If he knew the cameras were there, why would you do it? It just doesn't sound like a true story to me. You might be right. I mean, I get a lot of text messages of people asking me about questions of what to do. I don't think he knew the camera was there. That's why I didn't. I see where you're going with that, but what I see, I didn't think he knew the cameras were there, and that's how he got caught. But what he caught doing? What's he really doing? I mean, the bigger problem is not that he got caught with himself. The bigger problem is she put cameras in the house. Cameras inside a house are creepy. Okay. RD4254777. She's the crazy one, not him. All right, what should he do? I guess I'm going to go get a paternity test like everybody else said. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, RD4254777. Yo, good morning, Rome. There ain't nothing wrong with that, Romeo. Me and my girl, we always, do that. Do that. By yourself, together, or I don't know. You always do that. That girl's just insecure and toxic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People, I don't know. I mean, everybody will accept something. everybody has a different level of acceptance of things. I don't know what to say. I don't believe the crazy thing is, I don't think the crazy part about the story is what he did while he's by himself. I believe the crazy part is she put cameras in the house. So that to me is what, that to me is weird. That to me is the red flag. Good morning, Rome. Okay, we'll talk. I'll get to yours in just a minute. Don't worry. Somebody else sent me up something, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But back to this guy's story. What's he supposed to do? There's not a lot he can do, to be honest with you, though. She moved out. She didn't appreciate the fact that whatever you did in your own time, she didn't like it, so she moved out. I don't know what to tell you. I don't believe you did anything wrong. So I don't know what do you apologize? You don't need to apologize to her, so she left. I mean, I don't know what else you can do except, take care of your kid and not be with her. I mean, I don't know. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Some guy was talking about he was dating this woman for 8 months, right? And she's 5 months pregnant. She moved in a couple of weeks ago. Now he's 28, she's 22. I guess she set up cameras, one in the bedroom, one in the living room. Apparently she said the one in the living room didn't work. So he got caught doing something with himself on camera in the living room. She packed up all her stuff and she moved back to her mom's. What should he do? I did nothing. What can you do? You can't apologize because you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, if she's not going to have a conversation, but she's going to roll out, then what are you going to do? Already 4254-7-7. I mean, you're 28 years old. You take care of your kid and go find you another 22-year-old. That's what you do. Hey, Romeo, this is the same scenario that happened to me. This is Nasty Nate, and I caught Raider Dave on camera at Lerdo. Yo, Rome, did you ever consider maybe it was the type of content he was watching? Oh, maybe. I mean, he didn't really say anything about that. Maybe you're right. Some women, I will tell you the craziest thing I ever heard, though, about a wife caught her husband watching pornography. And she said she didn't get upset. She was surprised, but she didn't get upset because he was watching women that looked like her. Now, had he been watching women that didn't look like her, she said it would have bothered her and she would have got upset about it. So, I mean, everybody has their own reasoning. So maybe you're right. Maybe it was that. Maybe it wasn't the action. Maybe it was what he was watching or doing. I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I just, somebody moves in your house. The problem I have is cameras. You guys, maybe the sexual act is the problem a lot of you guys have with this scenario. But the problem I have is the cameras. She moved in and immediately put up cameras in the bedroom and the living room. And that's the weird part. To me, that's the weird part. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo outside 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Hey, Rome. I got cameras when my apartment was broken into. We moved and still have cameras, and I'm glad I do. It has caught so many cute and funny moments. I'm just saying, cameras, when you start putting cameras inside your house, to me, that's creepy. I don't know. That to me, it's either creepy or insecure. I'm not sure. Already 4254-7-7. And yeah. It's on 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Now, what did you send me here? Good morning, Romeo. Can I have your opinion? My girlfriend had a girls' night out last night, and she told me guys were buying her drinks. The way I see it, I felt like I saved a couple of bucks, or should I be worried about it? Well, I mean, if you and your girlfriend had a girls' night out on what was last night? What's today? Wednesday? Last night? It just depends on how you feel about how comfortable you feel about the relationship with your girlfriend. I personally think that it is disrespectful only because how would your girlfriend feel if you were buying girls drinks? If you and your boys went out and you bought girls drinks, how would she feel about that? It's the same. It's the same. I mean, she'd be a hypocrite to say it's okay for guys to buy her drinks, but it's not okay for you to buy other women drinks, right? Because why? I don't know. If that's how you feel about it, then you're good. All right. But you got to look at it from this perspective. I would worry about it. I think, but I also think that you cannot trust women on girls' night. Only because why do girls need to get together and go to singles bars? Why do girls need to get together? And why does your girl need to be with her friends if she's in a committed relationship in a place where other men are buying her drinks? What is okay about that? Because these women will sit there and say, oh, girls' night is for me to get together and see my girlfriends. So why do you have to see your girlfriends in a place where other men are buying her drinks? You know what I'm saying? So I would worry about it if I were you. It was funny because this couple I know, and I've known him for years. She showed up at Monday Night Football without her husband. And I said, where's your husband at? Oh, yesterday he had to go out of town for work. So the day after your husband leaves out of town, you're coming to Monday Night Football? Now, I've known them for years. So, and she comes to Monday Night Football. It's not out of the normal. But think about that idea. The first time you go out of town or you got to go somewhere for work or you're not around, he or she goes out. It works both ways for men and women. So I'm just saying, I would worry about it. You know? Yeah. Why is it? Well, just look at it like that. Would she be okay with you buying other women drinks? All right, 842-547-7. And any women that need girls' night or guys' night, you got to question their relationship. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Guy sent me this. He says, what did he say here? He says, good morning, Romeo. Can I have your opinion? My girlfriend had a girls' night out last night. She told me guys were buying her drinks. The way I see it, I felt like I saved a couple of bucks, or should I be worried about it? I would be worried about it. I would be worried about it only because what happens, what is your girl's thought process if you're out with your friends and you buy women drinks? Is she going to feel the same way? No, she's not. She's going to think you hitting on them just like they were doing to her. I mean, first of all, I don't know who came up with girls' night or guys' night out, but whoever came up with that, it's a straight scam for you to screw around in your relationship. To what extent? I mean, that's a matter of opinion of how you feel about what cheating is. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, all the Toxica is going to start calling. Well, first of all, no women will call up and try to defend girls' night because they can't. There is not a woman listening right now that can defend, that goes out on girls' night, that can defend it. Because it always ends up at a bar. It always ends up at a club. It always ends up at somewhere where somebody's hitting on you. That's just what it does. Okay? Two women may get together and go out and call it girls' night, but you get more than two, you're going to end up somewhere where, like this guy says, men were buying his girl drinks. I mean, is it right? I guess, if you feel like you're saving money, but, you know, when she's sleeping with somebody else, does that feel like you're going to feel like, well, now at least you can go to bed, get up early for work? I mean, I don't understand. Your logic is just a justification to make you feel better about what happened last night. RD42547-7. It's Romeo outside of 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547-7. Good morning, Rome. Hey, can I have your opinion? My girlfriend had a girls' night last night. She told me guys were buying her drinks. That the way I feel, I saved a couple of bucks, or should I be worried about it? I would be worried about it if I were you. Why did she come home and tell you that? And why was girls' night at a place where guys were buying her drinks? Why was she putting herself in that position? So yeah. And the other thing, would she care if you bought other women drinks? Go out tonight and buy other women drinks and see if she cares about that. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
I believe in your theory, Romeo Brown. I do. I mean, honestly, there shouldn't be a ladies' night. Just call it as it is. As it is. And with gentlemen, the same thing, too. I mean, if you're going to be in a relationship, best believe that, you still have a life, but all of that other stuff is done. It's a wrap.
Well, it makes no sense.
And if you can't do that, why be in a relationship? You can't be single when you walk out the door and then be in a relationship when you come in the door.
Yeah, and I don't understand why people get in relationships if they still want to be single. Nobody said you guys have to get in a relationship. You could be single the rest of your life. There's plenty of single people out there.
I have your theory on that one. Most people want to be in a relationship because they need half of the rent and they need someone to take care of them. And they also need somebody for the time that they can't have sex with other people.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, and I know a lot of people are going to call you and say all kinds of stuff about me, and that's fine because
they're stupid.
Unlike other people, I'm an advocate listener. I listen and call every day.
Yeah, they don't know what people. If people don't understand my logic and agree with it, then they just are cheaters. Because there's no reason for it. That's why.
Exactly.
If you want to hang out with your friends, and that always ends up at a bar or at a somewhere where single people are hanging out, why? What does that have to do with You're not going to hang out with your friends. You're going to get hit on.
Exactly. And women love that. So do men. They love the attention from other people. So like I said, I'm not saying be ugly for the person that you're with or don't go to the gym or don't do things. But why don't you go to a couple's night out together?
Yeah. I get it.
But
I get it.
That's what it is. Some people just want the freedom. It's kind of like when you let your chihuahua out for the first time. It's never going to come back the same.
That's great. All right. Thanks for calling. Later.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye. RD4254-7-7. Well, that's the problem. I mean, a girls' night is fine if she looks like a lineman or a commercial refrigerator. Have fun. Girls' night is a justification for you to go out, be a hoe, and make your husband feel better about the fact that it's girls' night. I mean, come on now. Give me a break. RD4254-7-7. It's Hot 84.1. Hot 84.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. A guy sent me this. Says, good morning, Rome. Hey, can I have your opinion? My girlfriend had a girls' night out last night. She told me guys were buying her drinks. The way I see it, I felt like I saved a couple of bucks. Or should I be worried about it? Oh, are you worried about your girl having sex with another man? Because that's why he was buying her drinks. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, wanted to comment on that whole girls' night, boys' night out.
Yeah, what's up?
So my thing is that if girls do go out and they accept a drink from a guy, I mean, come on now, guys are not just going to buy drinks for a girl and then not expecting something in return.
Exactly. Ain't no guy buying you a drink because because you look nice. He's buying you a drink because he wants to sleep with you.
Yeah, and so what are you going to do at that point? Oh, no, thanks, I'm good. And then what?
Yeah.
I mean, now you're just putting yourself in a position to where if you really care about your relationship, respect your significant other.
Absolutely.
And if your guy is saying, oh, you should have a girls' night, it's because he wants to do it too.
I don't disagree with you. 100% right. 100% right. All right. Well, thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, that's what it is. She's absolutely right. Girls' night, guys' night, that's just the justification for your significant other so you can go out and be a hoe and act like you ain't doing nothing wrong. That's all it is. Romeo, it's Hot 84.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. A guy sent me this. Says, good morning, Rome. Hey, can I have your opinion? My girlfriend had a girls' night out last night. She told me guys were buying her drinks. The way I see it, I felt like I saved a couple of bucks. Or should I be worried about it? Or are you worried about your girl having sex with another man? Because that's why he was buying her drinks. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Rome. It's me, Angel.
Angel, what up, man?
Hey, man, that girls' night stuff. You know, when you send a woman a drink, and I hope I don't, I would never disrespect the radio. It's a panty dropper. That day, you're sending a message, and if she's taking the drink, you're saying, hey, I'll take that chance.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm sending shots. I'm sending all kinds of stuff. Little mommy look good. And then the girls' night out, that's just the way out, bro. And then he's telling the guy, hey, some guy was buying me drinks. And he's like, you're just letting it happen. You might as well go do a threesome with her.
Well, or let him have her. I mean,
could you imagine?
I can. I can't, Angel, because guys are stupid. I mean, if you're sitting here worried about a few bucks on some drinks, then let the guy have your girl. Let her go out and get hers, and he can get his, and you can save a few bucks. You're good to go.
Yeah, like where's your pride at? Where's yours? It's not that you're unconfident. Is that you're letting another? No, man. You need a raise, brother. You need a raise.
Here's the problem, though, Angel, and I was thinking exactly what you're thinking. And people will say, well, it's machismo, well, it's you being arrogant. No, at a certain point, you take care of your woman for certain things. You make sure there's food on the table. You make sure she feels safe. You make sure she doesn't want for anything. But then you're gonna go, well, I gotta save a few bucks, so let this guy buy her. No guy's buying my woman drinks. Now you can you can turn it into a negative thing, but it's not a negative thing. We chose to be together, and there's some unwritten rules of how you're going to take care of her.
Right.
So yeah, but guys today aren't like that, Angel.
Hey, Rome, man. Ain't nobody buying Casino no drinks. I think that right. Hey, have a good one, Rome.
All right, man, later. I mean, you guys can, it's all a justification, right? I mean, you're justifying it. Well, whoever came up with girls' night or guys' night was pretty smart. It just gives you a reason and a legitimate justification in your mind to say, oh, she's just going out with her friends. Oh, he's just going out with his guys. He's needed. It's just a reason for you guys to cheat on each other and not be insecure about it. That's really all it is. Because no girls' night, every girls' night ends up with some guy buying them drinks at a place that they shouldn't be because they're in a relationship. Funny how that works out. Even if it starts out somewhere else, that's where it ends up. RD4254777. And I'm just going to tell you this right now. If any guy is buying your wife, your girlfriend drinks, he wants to have sex with her. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's trying to hook up with her. Okay? So that's why your girl will never let you buy another woman drinks, because she knows why guys are buying her drinks. And if you're too stupid to understand that, you deserve what you get. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Romeo, that mindset is for the young hookup culture generation, because no grown, self-respecting woman going out, allowing a guy to buy her drink just to lay with her. We're not doing that. We have our own bag. If we accept the drink and you expect something, that's the problem. That's your problem. Every guy, when me and my daughters go out, I'm 40. My daughters are in their 20s. We don't ever buy drinks. They always buy drinks for us, and they can expect what they want, but they better go find a low vibrational hookup culture type girl, because we're not going nowhere doing nothing with you. I'm sorry. Not going to happen. So I don't think he needs to worry about his woman, especially if their relationship is secure and he doesn't have any issues or any past, discretions that will make him think that way. Because that's what men are always doing. They're trying to find the low-hanging fruit that they can buy a drink for.
I agree with what you're saying. I do. And I agree. I also agree with your stance on it. But what I'm saying, there is a perception of buying drinks for a woman, just as there is a perception of a woman buying drinks for a man. Now, the woman buying a drink for a man, the perception is a little more, oh yeah, she wants you because she's buying you a drink.
She's a big Misha, that's what she is.
But hold on, but listen to me. The perception is, in society, is that when a man buys you a drink, he's trying to get at you.
He is, and he's not going to get anything.
But he might not be getting anything, but it's still disrespectful to the partner. It's still disrespectful to your partner.
On your relationship, because me and my fiance, we go out and people will be buying me drinks, and he'll be there, and we'll be just laughing.
Well, that's because you got a cheap ass fiance.
No, he's not cheap. We pay for everything, but if somebody else don't pay for it, we be laughing. It's funny how we just like. Our relationship is just different. Like, we don't, those type of things, because we know we're secure with each other. Some people, a girl have even sent him a drink, and I sit there and
are you okay with him buying other women drinks?
No, we don't do that. I don't buy anybody drinks either. And girls have bought him drinks or sent drinks over, and I sit up and drink the drink that she sent. And a guy has bought me a drink, and when the guy asked me what I wanted, I ordered what my fiance wanted, and my fiance drank it.
Okay. All right.
So it is, you just got to have security and understanding in transparency in your relationship, and you won't have these issues. You buying drinks, you ain't getting nothing. Me and my man gonna drink them.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling. All right, later. Sure. All right, I don't think everybody lives like that, but okay. All right, 842-547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo, it's me, Angel, again.
What up, brother?
You know that woman that just called? She has a point, but she's missing the whole purpose. It's a disrespectful thing any way you see it.
Well, they're just a couple of hustlers getting theirs.
No, I understand the hustle, but at the end of the day, if the dude is gonna bother him, it has to bother him. I mean, if that was the case, my wife could get 100 drinks anywhere we go, but it's a disrespectful thing. There's no respect.
It is. It's a level of disrespect for a guy, or for a guy to buy a girl a drink, or vice versa. It is a disrespectful level of into your relationship. Absolutely, 100% correct.
That's all I'm trying to say, Ron.
Well, you're right, Angel. All right, brother.
All right, brother.
Later, man. RD42547-7. Romeo, girls or guys night out is just plain stupid. It's just an excuse to go try to cheat. I feel like if you want a night out with your friends, it should be dinner or something where it don't involve bars or clubs. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that's the point, right? Any man or woman justifying girls' night or guys' night will always say, well, I don't get to see my friends as much because we're in a relationship. I don't get to see them. Well, okay, you're not really going to see your friends. You're going to be a hoe, basically. You're going to get hit on to make yourself feel better, or you're going to hit on girls to make yourself feel better. That's really what they are. And if you're going to be honest about it, that's what it is. Okay? So stop lying to your spouse. Stop being disrespectful. And just, if that's what you want to do in your relationship, be honest about it. Hey, honey, it's guys' night, so we're going to go do this. It's girls' night, we're going to go do that. And just accept that that's what your relationship is. But don't be disrespectful and lie to yourselves or lie to your spouse about it. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rom?
What up, brother?
Definitely, it is disrespectful, bro. Even though that did kind of sound funny with the lady said that I'll drink his drink and he'll drink my drink.
Well, they just hustling. They just pulling a hustle. They good. I mean, that's just who they are. They know what's going on.
But homeboy Angel right there got a point. It is disrespectful.
It's 100% disrespectful.
Would you accept a drink? I told my wife right now, would you accept a drink from another man? She goes, no, I'll just leave it there. I told her, I'm like, would you get mad if I buy girls drinks? She goes, Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you will.
You just won the argument. There's no. I won the argument by saying that.
Yeah.
Would you get mad if your man bought a woman another drink? Every single woman would. Even the woman that called. Even the woman that called said her husband got a great relationship. Blah blah blah. We would drink it, but you still wouldn't let him buy one. So there's no more argument. I won.
Definitely. And another thing is, you can have boys' night out. Like, for instance, we got, I'm 35, bro, and we have a boys' night out, but we go fishing at night and stuff like that, you know? We just go fishing, and if we have a night out like that, we try to do something like either in my house, my brother's pad, or my cousin's house, or a good friend's house. Like, we try to do a dinner, but have all the kids there. That's like, a good night out, I think. But everybody thinks different.
Anybody that's trying to get away from their spouse for any amount of time is a problem.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Something's going on.
Yeah? All right, man. Thanks for calling. Later. If he or she's trying to get away with you and go out and party, then there's something wrong there. There's something going on. All right, 842-547-7. What'd you say? Rome, a real woman or girl doesn't go to a club or a bar for girls' night out. A real woman invites her friends to the house, kicks you out for the night for her girls' night out. Girls can have a girls' night out in the comfort of their home. Well, I ain't seen it yet in Bakersfield. I 100% agree with what you just said to me. Because if you're truly trying to see your friends, then you can do it in the comfort of your own home and enjoy each other's company. I ain't never seen that happen in Bakersfield. And I will tell you this, even when it starts at your home, I've always seen the party roll over to a bar or a club or somewhere where single people are hanging out. So, yeah. But I agree with you 100%. If you're truly just trying to see your friends, why do you need to be somewhere around a bunch of other people where you can either hit on somebody or they can hit on you? You're not really trying to see your friends. You're trying to get hit on and trying to see, that you still got it. Or maybe you're trying to cheat, checking your options. Romeo, it's Hot 84.1. Hot 84.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547. Let's see. Hey, Rome. I like it when I'm out with my girl. Guys buy her drinks and she gives them to me. Well, okay. It's still disrespectful. RD42547. Hey, good morning, Romeo. It's Paulina. No man is buying a woman a drink just because. Exactly. And if you really believe that saving money is worth more than your relationship, then just be single. If a man's buying a woman a drink, he's expecting something in return, not only just sex, but a conversation, a number, a Snapchat, Instagram. Paulina's right on point. Paulina couldn't have said it any clearer and any better. And if you think it's okay as a dude for all of that, then hey, God bless you, man. I mean, that's okay. Just when she's laying up in somebody's bed, you can't get mad at her. You can't be upset and go, oh my God, I can't believe she did this. Well, because you were allowing it and justifying it in your own head by saying, well, at least it's saving me money. So when she's on top of some other dude, you have to accept it. Hey, Rome, I get that it's disrespectful to your partner to accept drinks. However, you said that the girl has to be okay with her boyfriend buying other drinks because that's the same thing. I don't think so. A girl is not actively looking to see who will buy her a drink. But if the boyfriend buys girls drinks, that means he's actively looking to see who is interested in order to buy the drink. I think that's two different things. Hope that makes sense. It makes sense what you're trying to say, but it's not two different things. If she takes the drink, if you and your wife are sitting in a restaurant or a bar, let's say at a bar, and some guy buys your wife a drink, she has a decision to make: take the drink or not. That guy's buying her a drink because he thinks she's single or he thinks he can get her. That's why he's doing it. Okay? If she accepts it, then it's disrespectful. If you go and buy a woman a drink, you're doing the exact same thing that the guy that bought your woman a drink is doing. You have the same intentions. They're not two different things because the intentions are exactly the same. All right, 84254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 84.1. Hot 84.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. What do you got here? Rome, first off, if you're 40 years old and married, you should not be going to a club by yourself. The next thing I'm going to say is if you're out there and you're single and you're getting drinks, that's a different story rather than being married or in a relationship. Out there looking for something because if the dude's buying a girl a drink and she's in a relationship, that means she's willing to cheat because that's how it starts, the conversation, and then the number comes, then the cheating. I totally agree with you. Totally agree. RD4254-7-7. But I will say this. If you allow that, and a lot of you are going to say, well, you can't tell nobody what to, but you can though. I mean, you can. If you allow that in your relationship and you get cheated on, then that's your fault. That's not your spouse's fault who cheated on you. It's your fault for allowing that. And I know what you guys are saying. Well, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. You can't tell me not to be with my. Well, that's fine. You're right. You can't. Then you're with the wrong person. Because the right person is more worried about your relationship, his or her relationship, than about their friends. And that's just the bottom line. RD4254-7-7. Let's see here. Hey, Rome, that guy should be worried. Because when guys buy women drinks, it's done. If she accepted a drink from a guy she does not know, it means she is willing to give it up. Guys only buy women drinks because they want that you know what. Exactly. It is. I would agree with you. Once you start accepting drinks from other men and you're in a relationship, you're opening the door. That means you were not committed to that man. You're not. So, but you got to accept it. I've told you this before. You guys, you want to be with somebody that wants to be with you. And the person, when somebody wants to be with you, they're not trying to go hang out with their friends at a bar, at a club, at a whatever, social gathering where guys are going to hit on them. They're not trying to do that. They either want you there with them or they don't want to be with you. And at that point, it's your fault for being with that person. It's not their fault for being who they are. It's your fault for accepting it and staying with them. RD4254-7-7. It's Hot 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. Rome, it sounds like he wouldn't mind watching someone take care of his girl while he watches. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Rome, if a man is buying a woman a drink and she's in front of her man and her man is okay with it because they think they are hustling, that guy's insecure because he's willing to put up with anything to keep that girl. If a man buys my girl a drink in front of me, we going to exchange some words as men, and if it becomes confrontational, then we throw down. But if she's my girl and I want to be with her, I'm protecting what's mine at all costs. Ain't no sucker gonna come by my girl in front of me and make me look like a clown. Fair enough. Hey, good morning, Romeo. Let's see here. What's that say? Hey, Rome, I'm single and happy about it. Not getting cheated on or having to worry about anyone but myself. Been there, done that, but can I get some tickets? Well, if you had a partner to go buy, if you had a man to go buy them for you, you wouldn't need me. RD4254-7-7. I'm just assuming that's a woman that sent me that. Okay, so 84254-7-7. Yo, Ro, let me ask you an honest question because you're giving people advice about this. You don't think that's being insecure? Are you an insecure person? Well, let me put it to you like this. I don't think it's being insecure. I think it's being disrespectful because it happens. Because if a woman found out her husband was out buying other women drinks, she would feel disrespected. Okay? Now, another man buying her drinks and her accepting it is disrespecting her husband. Okay? They're the same. They're exactly the same. So is it insecure? No. I think we all get insecure. And as far as me, I am not insecure about being about relationships at all. Used to be. Not anymore. I mean, y'all get insecure at moments, but not to the extent that I think everybody gets insecure to some extent in their lives, no matter what. But the problem is there are so many women in Bakersfield that have been done dirty and are just looking for a good man to be with. And if you're a good man, then there's no reason for you to be insecure about anything. There's no reason for you to worry about being alone. There's no reason for you to think you cannot go out and find a good woman who is attractive and beautiful and all the things you want in Bakersfield. So, yeah, no, there's no reason to be insecure about relationships. Romeo, it's Hot 84.1. Hot 84.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254-7-7. Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, Romeo, good morning. It's your girl, Shadiva.
Well, what up, Shadiva?
What's going on? I'm just calling in on the topic of these men buying drinks for ladies.
Yeah.
I feel, as a woman, I feel you got to keep yourself in respectful standpoint as like what your integrity and stuff is, because when you're out, even if you are with your mate and another dude buy you a drink, first of all, it's disrespectful. Second of all, don't think that is bait. He's going to catch you somewhere alone. Even if you fucking walk to the bathroom, okay? Without your mate, he going to shoot his shot, okay?
That's hilarious.
So you just open up the door for him to shoot a shot. The next time you're at the bar, you may not be with your mate, but he's going to remember that he invested. That was an investment.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Respectful. You can respectfully decline and stay in the clear.
You were absolutely right. You are not. I didn't even. That's just the setup drink.
that was the best. The ladies, listen. Everything you get free is really not for free.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad a woman said it, because when I say it, they don't want to listen to me.
Well, you know you're right. Well,
I know. All right, 84254-7-7. Rome, my buddy. Let's see, my buddy's girl likes to go out, get drinks with him, but there was this one guy always there and would send drinks to his girls. So us men, me and him, put two and two together. This fool was her coworker, and found out they chill a lot at work. So he looked for her. So he took her to a different bar. And me, as the hitman waiting patiently outside, asked him when I seen him, "Fool, what time is it?" And I bombed on him, then said, "You better stop by my buddy." My buddy came out, my buddy came out, kicked to the gut. This fool started crying. We went back to his place, tossed all of his stuff out, worked out good. What the hell? Yeah. Okay, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, Lisa. You guys want tickets to Lisa? I got them right now. All right, 84254-7-7. Caller number 29. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Hey, nothing. What's going on?
Hey, you're calling number 29. Congratulations.
Already? Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting it. That's why I was like, okay.
All right. Well, you won. What is your name?
Becky.
All right, Becky. I don't know why Becky's such a funny name to me. All right, Becky, we got your tickets to Lisa, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, for those of you that didn't win today, don't worry. We got more tickets on the way. Just keep listening. It's Hot 94.1.